Cool, so pre-workout, cream of rice, the goat, you can't go wrong with it. The peanut butter cup one absolutely slaps. I've been having the Jammy Dodger, the new Perform flavour. Go and check Elite Subs out for that, JG Freaky 10. But this one I've gone with the caramel biscuit. I use about 500 ml of water, hot water, when I make the cream of rice. I'm not the best at making cream of rice, so I'm not gonna give you a demo of that because I wing it, to be honest. But 125 grams cream of rice, 40 grams of whey, 50 grams frozen fruit, 10 grams dark chocolate, which I've already eaten, and then 1 gram pink salt, bagels, 20 grams jam. This is equivalent of 1 bagel, as I said in the video before. But yeah, this is pre-workout, so I'm gonna enjoy this. And then we'll get ready to get to the gym. Let's get it. Yes, my people, so we're back again, here to stay. The series continues. Watching back that other video, I know there's, by the time this one's out, the little collab with Mr. Aesthetics, the king of aesthetics himself, who's now in Dubai, that'll be dropped. But me and Aaron have put a plan in place. The plan's changed massively since the start of the season, and the focus, let's say the focus for this year and the goal has probably changed a little bit. Maybe it's a bit more extreme than what we originally set out to do. But we're gonna make sure that we're bringing you along on every step of the journey, the ride, whatever you wanna call it, building up to the big one. I'm not gonna give it away, you probably know. But yeah, it's gonna be showing you guys everything, literally everything, because I know there's people out there that do show their prep, raw prep, all of that kind of stuff. We're just gonna basically show you all the things that you don't see that have to be done when you get on that. So when you get on that stage, you're your best. So we're here today. It's how many days? 4 or 5 days after my last show number 5, which was the PCA British finals. I'll get Aaron to do a little montage and he'll put that in. So we came out 3rd in the best junior lineup of the year. Obviously I'm a natural. Oh, thank Natty, all this shit. So going up against the big boys was never a plan either this year, but I guess we wanted to see where I stand against the best juniors in the country in bodybuilding, because obviously bodybuilding is not just natural like a lot of people seem to forget. It's bodybuilding, you can take stuff. So went up against them, came 3rd. I'm very happy with the look we bought. We're gonna do a short and sweet reflection or review video probably next week, because AZ is going to be spending a lot more time with me now. He's a new man. I'm not going to say much, so girls, check him out. Okay. But going to do a reflection of the season so far, and I guess how we've attacked each show and the outcome. And I'm happy with how the season's gone so far, but I would say like last week, the weekend was 90% of my best. We always knew we were going to hold some back, so now we're working towards 100%. Getting refreshed, weight's gone up, had 2 days of pretty much normal food, eating kind of what I want. This was Tim's orders, because we need my body to stay fresh. We need to keep hold of this muscle, because we need to then bring the best condition yet without losing muscle and losing size, all that kind of stuff. Condition's not a problem, the size is. So today I've got legs, gonna run through, because someone asked, well, quite a few people on Instagram, but someone asked on the YouTube for a full day of eating. So I'm gonna show you through my meals that I have on a training day, and this is obviously much higher than what people would expect, and I'll make sure that Aaron puts the macros on the screen when he's making this video. Trust me, we're gonna make sure that we nail this now, because we say stuff, most of the time it's me that's the issue, but Aaron's keen for this project, the Here to Stay series, and then the It's What It Takes documentary. it's really time to get it going. So sit back and enjoy this video. Keep showing the love. Let's get it. So meal one, cream of rice. Basically similar to the pre-workout, but 80 grams cream of rice, 40 whey, and 100 grams of frozen fruit. The two staple bodybuilding meals. Bit behind schedule. Normally I'd have, depends actually, but most of the time I try and get 3 meals in before I train, but I feel fresher than I have done because of the I guess the few days less serious in terms of on plan. That I've had 2 meals today, so I've had meal 1 and then the pre-workout, which you guys would have seen. These two, 125 grams jasmine rice, 155 grams uncooked chicken, bit of veg, spice it up. And then I've got another one, but 100 grams of rice and 150 uncooked chicken. That 5 grams makes a difference, doesn't it? So, and then salt on both of them. It's always 1 gram pink salt. But just gonna show you those before we head off to the gym. Let's go and hit some legs.
And they wonder where I've been, trying to rectify my sins, I got plenty of them. I can get the shooters down here without saying nothing. Anytime they open cases, get a case closed. Fly these birds by myself, avoiding plain clothes. Don't tell me shit, I'm the baker, I just make dough. Snub nose in the side of the Lamborghini doors. Oh, yeah. They're talking drills, probably fire drills. I'm talking killers, they get sentenced, they don't get appeals. Anticipate my own journey, I'm still on the rise. Still hold a Glock from time to time just to get a feel. I don't wanna shout no rappers cause they're wet. I dare them to put money on my head. I'll wait, no refunds or exchanges in this shit. Okay, 29,000 for a brick today. 8 bags for the Cali, this ain't mini shit. Worked hard for this money, they didn't give me shit. Excuse me if I'm antisocial.
Cool, so in for legs. It's the first leg session in 2 and a bit weeks where I'm actually able to push heavy. And I am looking forward to having a fair few weeks now where we can actually build something. As I said to Aaron in the car, I've never actually wanted something so bad in my life in terms of a goal. And I think you're gonna see that. Like, yeah, we can have laugh. I've got a bit more energy in terms of like this morning out of the gym and stuff. I'm obsessed. When you have that goal and you really want it, I feel like you find a new part of you, and that's what I think I'm going to find these next few weeks. One goal, that's it. And it's obviously the time for me to nail that goal is now, because I am obsessed. It's all I'm thinking about. So we're in for legs. Gonna take you through a leg day, and I'm gonna push pretty hard and set some numbers to build on as food is higher before food comes back down. But yeah, enjoy. This is gonna be savage. Let's get it. Calm. So hit a bit of arms because, to be honest, again, like I just said to Aaron, this is how I know I'm going to find something new in me, a new version of me. Because I am absolutely fatigued, and show day on Sunday, I have never felt so fucked as the people that were there would have seen backstage and stuff. And I'm feeling it still, but this is when the head comes on, and this is when the best of me comes out to play. So yeah, bro, I've got subsets left, sorry. I hit arms, just one exercise that I missed yesterday because I hit back so hard that I was fatigued. And I wanted to do biceps fresh. Now we're onto the legs. I've got calves, 3 sets, 11 to 15 reps. And I am able to push to failure now, which is what I normally do, knowing that peak week is not in the immediate future. So pushing heavy, pushing to failure. I'm very locked in, training on my own. A little bit dark, but I love it. And yeah, I can't wait for these next few weeks. I can't wait for you guys to come along and be part of it as well. Because Mr. AZ, the GOAT of the content, is going to make sure that you guys experience every single little bit of what I'm putting myself through, right up to that big show, the biggest show we've ever done. Let's go. Time for work. Cool, so calves done, onto the adductors. For me, this is my favourite leg exercise. And it's an essential, even though you probably see girls doing this machine. Obviously you can do adduction or abduction. You probably think, oh, it's a girl machine. Nah, if you want big quads, you got to do this. And I always put this, it always has been at the start of my leg workouts, but this is the one exercise especially that you have to make sure you warm up on, because I've injured my hip before, nasty. So you've got to make sure the muscles here and the range of motion is all good before you go into the working sets. So that's what I will do. It's a few warm-ups, and then I'll know when I'm ready to work, and it'll be 2 working sets. But yeah, warm up on this, trust me, and don't skip this if you want big legs. It's a fucking good exercise. Bleep, shouldn't swear, my bad. Alright guys, so before we carry on, AZ Visuals on Instagram, hit him up, slide into the DMs, show him some love, do what you want to do, because he's a single man. Don't let me down, and if he doesn't include this, I'll put it on as the caption, whatever, for the video. Go and check him out. He's a good looking lad, and he'll give you free content, who knows? Onto the lion ham. Always the lion ham in to focus on the lengthened when my hamstrings are more fresh. So they always come at the start of my leg day, and that's probably the same as the leg day that was a few months ago, the first session of prep. That's obviously stayed the same, and that will most likely stay the same. Well, it will stay the same going to the off season. So it's a lion hamstring variation. To be honest, my strength in my hamstrings has just decreased massively, probably the biggest, the most, good words, prep brain. out of all my leg muscles, the hamstrings the strength's fallen off, and I can feel that today. It's probably fatigue still carrying over, but I'm setting numbers which I think that I can build on. I'd rather set numbers now that are reasonable and then be able to, I guess, well, progressively overload for a few weeks while we're in the stage of holding this weight, keeping fresh, getting rid of fatigue. I'm going to be on higher food, so I'm able to kind of, I guess, progressively overload the muscle, work it. That way we can bring better condition, because lifting heavy does bring condition, and bring, I guess, a more fresh but sharp J Freaky to the big one. So that's the plan. But my hamstrings are terribly weak, so don't judge. Cool, so got a mic on. This is where the Gruffalo comes into play, and I understand it, but obviously this guy's taught me most of the stuff in detail that I know. But with the Prime kit, the JP, trained by JP style, you can load the machines to target different ranges. Why are you laughing? He's single, he's dangerous. And for the lion ham, that's what I did. For the leg extension now, each set loading it different. First set, I'm gonna load it is 25% top, 75% middle, and then that will change. So then the middle, second set will be loading 50-50, third set will be 75% top, 25% middle. And this is before I go into any of the compounds. So before any of the squatting, this gets the blood in the muscle, fatigues them. It's basically a pre-exhauster, and it works. So yeah, you can actually, these bits of equipment, you can actually use them in your favor, and obviously get scientific, all those things, but then you're able to target different ranges of the movement based on where they're placed in your session, and that's based on how fatigued you are, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna shut up now, basically waffling just because I have a break, and Aaron's getting carried away. He's distracting me. But yeah, let's get it. I'm absolutely fucked, as you can see, but there's plenty more to go, plenty more to do. My God. Cool, so those leg extensions, I'm laughing, trying to keep positive because I said I felt normal. This prep is hard, but much harder than last year. And I don't think people see how tough it actually is on a daily basis being this lean naturally. That's not complaining or trying to ask for credit. My choice, and I love it. It's tough, especially doing legs, it takes it out of you. But yeah, onto a pendulum after that leg extension, 3 sets, 11 to 15. Basically priming for the squat. I have been doing hat squat the last few weeks because we wanted to give it a go, has been doing pendulum for a month. To be honest, I get a better connection, and I can stretch the quads more at the bottom of the movement in a pendulum more than the hack. The hack hurts my knees more, surprisingly, so I'm back on the pendulum today. I can't wait in the off season to be able to build this up and actually lift some heavy numbers, because I feel like an absolute skinny bitch, as C-Bum says, weak. But it's prep, it's natural bodybuilding. It's a mind game now, and yeah, it's definitely going to be a fucking brutal, apologies for the language, next few weeks. Isolation, it's definitely going to be needed. It's going to be hard going up to Christmas. Last year the season finished in November, this year obviously later. It's going to be tough, but we'll get through it and we're going to grow through it. Let's embrace the suck and just push through. That's all we can do. Bye. Go time, man. Cool, so back at the gaff, eating my post-workout. Post-workout is always carbs, just replacing the carbs that I most definitely burnt through, especially in that session. As the session went on, I think even Aaron saw that I just was fucked. So didn't really speak, but yeah, brutal, absolutely brutal session. Legs, my legs today felt so heavy, and mentally I feel like recharged and stuff, but physically battered. Fatigue from the weekend, fatigue from the last 2 weeks before last week, of reaching the new condition, which we did, and today I definitely felt it in legs. Yesterday I had pull, so I'm on push-pull legs right now. Rest, push and arms, density, rest, and then repeat. So 3 days on, rest, 2 days, rest, repeat. The other sessions this week, push and pull, have actually been alright. Push is normally my weakest, but it's actually been alright. And then pull yesterday was class, absolutely class. Because I'm taking the sets to failure now, knowing, like I said, I don't have a peak week just coming up like that. But today, legs was brutal. Trained on my own, complete isolation. Having fun, because I love this and I love the whole process, but it is hard, I can't lie. Like, it is really, 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 let's say savage, yeah, savage, because especially in the build up now to Christmas, like, everyone's going to be eating foods, this, that. I had a few days after Sunday where I ate some of the foods that I've been craving. Probably made it harder now because I'm more hungry. Tim's over in Romania with J Freaky 2, Jack Hattersley, check him out. Big David Kolat, the jug they call him, and then Jack, what's his name? Sorry.
Jack,
Kingsley's Jack, well, Bum C I call him. He's literally C Bum Junior. Over in Romania this weekend, so I'm not going to disturb him in terms of. I think I probably will be up in the training food to hold this weight because I predict that I will drop weight tomorrow. But Tim's plan now for this week, and I'll update you next week when we film, but it's to hold the look in terms of hold the weight. We've put on a few pounds. We've gone up a little bit in weight. A lot of it's water, fatigue, and we're going to hold a bit heavier, a bit less low on the scales, body weight wise, I can't speak, and then reach that new condition because we've got obviously one show to completely focus on. Over the course of the day, the plan may have changed between me and AZ, but we'll update you on that. But yeah, I am heating my post-workout now. 40 whey, 185 cereal, Cocoa Pops, but I'm telling you, these, I don't even know what they are, like cocoa, what you want to call them, shells?
Yeah.
Slaps. So I'm going to enjoy this. So that's the full day of eating in terms of the 2 chicken and rice meals, 2 cream of rice meals, and then a post-workout. That's it, simple. And the macros will be on the screen. Like here, let's say. Do you reckon you can do that like here?
Yeah.
But I hope you enjoyed the video today. This weekend I am going to spend some time with my family. As much as I could just sleep in my room, well, try and sleep because sleep's not great. I'm going to make an effort to spend some time with my family and friends, make up some time to them, because last year I sacrificed a lot, and this year I've already sacrificed a lot. So this weekend, staying on plan, but I'm going to make up some time and have some quality time with them. Rest day tomorrow, push and arms on Sunday, and density on Monday. And next week, 2 videos, so stay tuned. We're going to keep consistent with it, and we're going to bring you along on the run up to the biggest show I've ever done, with the most on the line, because it's my future and this is the one that counts. So as the weeks go on, the pressure's going to build, and that's not pressure externally, that's pressure internally, because I want to bring my best, and I know that a lot of people are going to probably be thinking that it's going to be hard to bring better condition or bring a better look fullness wise. Data's been collected. I hate that, but these shows that we've done, we can do better than that. This is the one that we're fully focused on, and I will make every single day count. Each week counts. It's going to be special. J Freaky is going to be unleashed, and we're going to finish the chapter with a bang. But love to everyone that's supported me. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe on the YouTube, because the YouTube is the one that me and Aaron both said we need to start nailing. And I'm going to hop back on the TikTok. I've tried to, this prep, fully go a bit deep with myself and do it for me, but it's time to fully share that whole journey with you, because we're not done yet. The big one is just around the corner. But have a good weekend, guys, whenever this video is going to be out, and I will catch you in the next one. Love, Bosh.